Biker dudes and biker chicks, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I was giving my bike some much needed TLC. That's tender loving care, guys. It was long overdue. So started out obviously with an oil change. Got out all the oil, put in some clean oil. Then I went right into a deep cleansing. You see, I took it apart piece by piece, went in deep into the bike, got the filters out, cleaned that up. Real nice, real good. Today for me it was Cyclone Gezani. I came to Geza, guys. After that, I did a proper wash. The bike was still wet here, so yeah, see, already it was starting to look better. Gave the chain a good wash as well. I had a lot of mud on this bike. Unfortunately, I didn't take a photo before. After all that, I got to drying up the bike nice, and all that excess water out of bike. Don't need rust on a bike. Off the frame, good polishing here and there. So the focus today was just to do a very deep clean of the bike and also do some routine maintenance, tightening of bolts, adjusting the chain, lubricating the chain, in-depth cleaning of, over time you get a lot of dust and mud in places. So I took the body apart, I cleaned it, got all the dust out, so this was the bike settling and drying off in the sun after the initial wash. Just making sure to have the chain nice and dry after, or before lubrication rather. I scrubbed it with soap and water first. This was the bike nice and dry after. So I was trying out a new product. It's like WD-40, serves the same purpose. Just UN, I don't know if it's Chinese. Anyway, I made sure to get an even spray. What you want to do is get the chain rolling as you spray, so that you get an even spread. So this was the first layer of, or second layer of cleaning rather. Make sure to get your sprockets and make sure to spray the whole chain. This was getting rid of all that excess junk that just won't go away with soap and water. So this dissolves that excess oil, that smudge, grease, dirt. You can see that black stuff on the ground dripping, that's the excess. So it just dissolves that nicely. So it's a good chain cleaner. I saw this on YouTube actually as a suggestion for cleaning the chain, the sprockets, basically the drivetrain. So this is what it looked like after cleaning with the spray. So you see, even after soap and water, there's still excess junk that just stays in the chain that you have to dissolve. Then next we went to lubricating the chain. Also, I was using this product got from the China shop. It's Flamingo chain lube, very good stuff. I'm yet to see how the chain will perform or sound when I get on the road, because I didn't get a chance to go riding. But anyway, the same application. You want to get the chain rolling, spray it evenly, make sure you get as much of the chain as possible, the sprockets as well. So the way this lube works, from what I saw, by the way, first time using it, it's a spray quite alright, but once it starts rotating on the chain, friction, it starts to thicken up a bit, like a smudge, and then it creates like a grease. I'll show you a bit further in the video, I think some pictures, if not a video, it's closer to show. So you want to get the chain spinning as much drivetrain so that you get the chain evenly lubricated. So give it some throttle, let it run for a bit, spray on a bit more, not too much, just enough. Yeah, just spray to your satisfaction. When you're comfortable, then yeah, you're good. So yes, let the drivetrain run for a bit, a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Once you're satisfied that the chain has got enough lubrication, the lubrication has been spread throughout the chain, then what you want to do is clean all the excess spray, of course, off the body, off the tire, off the rim. Of course, you don't want to get any of this stuff on your brakes and maybe parts that may be affected by the lubrication itself. Get your cables clean, the excess on the sprockets. Yeah. So once you're done with that, this is what it looks like from close. See, remember I said it smudges up a bit and becomes like a grease, a thick paste, which is good, I think. So yeah, after you clean the excess, this is what a clean chain looks like, guys. For those of you who don't know what a clean chain looks like, this is what a chain should look like. If you've never seen a clean chain, this is a clean chain. From the time you got your bike, you need to keep the chain clean, healthy. That's the life of, well, part of the life of the bike. Without this, you can't keep going even if you have the engine. So yeah, squeaky clean chain, clean sprockets. I mean, this was like a bit of an OCD for me. Once I was done, I polished up the bodywork. So you can use the WD-40 to polish all those parts of your bike that fade away as time goes because of soap and water. The plastic bits, the metal bits, especially the black parts. So it does really good work for that as well. You can see the black really came out. I wish I did a before photo, but yeah. So rims are nice and clean now. Sprockets clean. The body is looking nice and shiny. You polish your leather seat, your panels, your engine. Just spray a small layer on top and then just wipe off the excess. Just polish it, and then yeah, it comes out looking like that. Very nice, very clean. It restores the color of the bike, which is another use for the WD-40. It has a bunch of other uses like cleaning rust. You can also use it to loosen bolts, of course. I used it also to free my clutch cable because it was starting to feel a bit stiff. You can spray it into the buttons, the brake cable, so it, and also the throttle, of course. Yes, the throttle helps it loosen up. Then also your kickstand. It makes it easy for you to kick your kickstand back and forth. Yeah. So after I finished all that, gave the bike a couple of revs, just making sure it's breathing nice. Oh yeah, you can also spray it in your exhaust. Apparently, it cleans out all the rust, especially during this rain season. So yeah, that's just me heating up the bike after all the cleaning I did today, checking out the electrical components. Lights are working, indicators, the horn. What I did today was also go through the wiring. After riding your bike for a while, all the vibrations, everything that goes on a bike, you just need to go through your wiring, your bolts, of course. So I did that. Made sure I cleaned them, checked the battery cables, any wear and tear, made sure everything is intact. I took apart the headlamp, did the same thing, checked everything, tightened up everything, and yeah. So that's picture of a clean looking bike, clean looking sprockets, chain, drive system, very neat, very clean and lubricated. You see, with this lubrication, you can't really see the chain looking messy. It comes out nice and clean, and it's not excessive. Yeah. So all this cleaning actually takes me back to high school. There was this man that owned a Yamaha. So what he would do is when he gets to the end of the tarmac, there was a gravel all the way to his home, maybe like 500 meters. He would get off his bike and push it. And cleaning my bike today took me back to that, like the love you have for taking care of your machine. You take care of your machine and it will take care of you. Of course, it's not just about cleaning the bike. You also want to clean your gear. So I took care of my helmet next. So I use this product. Um, I'm sure some of you guys have seen it. These guys who clean shoes in the shopping malls, same product. You just spray it on. If your helmet has parts that come out, spray it on, give them a scrub, clean them up. You can spray the inside of the helmet that doesn't come off, and yeah, let it dry. And then it has a nice citrus scent, which gives your helmet a good smell when you put it on. So it doesn't sweat, dust, all that. It helps with that. Now, of course, as soon as I was done cleaning my bike, the rain came in, and I'm glad I didn't go out riding because all that work would have been in vain. So next, these are pictures of the products in case you wanted to get them. They're found in the China shops. They're really cheap, less than 50 kwacha at most. I think the one that was 50 kwacha was the chain lube. Everything else was under 50 kwacha. So yeah, basically that was my day, guys. It was a good Saturday. It was good to take care of the bike. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and yeah, I appreciate you guys. Cheers.